This lesson, I'll show you a few things about reported speech, or you can say indirect speech, and describing things people say in the present tense. If somebody says something in the present tense, when you describe it later, you change it to the past tense. Whatever is said in the present tense are the words that come from the mouth, and whatever is said here is simply a description of what the person said originally. So, as an example, if somebody says, "I'm late," all you have to do is change the verb be. Over here, when you describe it, he said he was late. But you can also describe something that you said yourself. Later, if somebody didn't hear what you said, I said I was late, which is possible. If somebody says, "What did you say?" and you repeat, "I said I was late." But originally, the first time you spoke, you said, "I'm late." So if you take the verb be, am or is would change to was. Are would change to were. Go would change to went. So if I describe something, food or a movie, and I say, "It's good," later you describe it, Paul said, "It was good." These are my words here. These are quotation marks to indicate direct speech. And over here, there are no quotation marks. I go to my classroom every morning. These are the words that I speak. And then when you describe it later, you say, Paul said that he went to his classroom every morning. My changes to his, go, originally in the present tense, changes to went. And if it's negative, I don't go shopping very often, you can change that to Paul said that he didn't go shopping very often. Let's say there's a girl named Mary. Here she is. And you ask her, "What's her name?" And she says, "My name is Mary." Later, when you describe what she said, you do it like this. She said that. This is optional. If you don't want to use that, it's okay. But then after this, her name Mary. Now, originally, my name is Mary, but then when you describe it, you have to change this to the past tense. She said that her name was Mary. So in direct speech, these are the words that come from Mary's mouth. My name is Mary. Later, in the form of indirect speech, or you can call it reported speech, these are the same thing. She said that her name was Mary. So the verb here, this is the verb be in the present tense, changes to the past tense. You also have to change my to her because it's a girl. In this next example, you have a guy named Joe. I'm tired. When you describe it later, Joe said that he was tired. This is in the present tense. I am or I'm. Change it to was. You can also eliminate this. If you say, Joe said he was tired, that's okay. You can also change Joe to he. He said he was tired. I need a nap. This is in the present tense. These are the words that come from his mouth in the form of direct speech. And when you change it, when you describe what he said, it looks like this. Joe said that he needed a nap. The present tense changes to the past tense in indirect speech. And if you want to eliminate that, if you want to take this off, it's okay. Joe said he needed a nap. I don't have my assignment. These are the words that Joe spoke. Notice the quotation marks here and here. That indicates that it's direct speech. And notice that this is negative, don't have. When you describe it in the form of indirect speech or reported speech, say, Joe said that he didn't have his assignment. This has to be changed to the past tense negative. Originally, present tense negative becomes the past tense negative, and my changes to his.